Lizzy, there are so many things that I love about you. Your laugh, the way you dance spontaneously with our dog in the kitchen, the way you still know how to get excited at the simple things in life like when it snows, the way you care so deeply about your friends and family, to the point that you will remind me to wish somebody a happy birthday so that their feelings aren't hurt. I love spending time with you, even if it's just sitting on the couch and reading together. I can't imagine ever being without you. And so, Lizzy, today, I marry you, and I choose to spend the rest of my life with you. I promise to always be there for you in the most challenging of times, no matter what life throws at us. And I promise to be there for you in all the good times as well. I promise to always push you when you need it, and comfort you when you need that too. I love you, Lizzy. I'm excited to spend the rest of my life with you.
I, Lizzy, choose you, Alex, to be my husband today and for the rest of my days. I knew you were the one for me after our first date. I was an anxious dater, but you made me feel completely calm and present. Naturally, I had to tell you that I loved you after our third date. In the past 5 years since, I realized how lucky I am to have you. You are kind and compassionate, not only to me, but everyone you meet. Alex, I promise to support your goals and dreams, to push you to be your best self, to grow and change with you as we move to different stages of life, that will be easy and some that will be challenging.
Through the years, my relationship with my sister has grown. Moving overseas and realizing the importance of family in my own life, the bond between my sister and I has flourished, and I truly treasured the growth that we have had. Between FaceTime phone calls and to having her come with me while I learned to adjust to be a mom, Lizzy went from just being my little sister to being one of my best friends. I talk to her weekly. My kids always steal the phone when she calls, and we have been counting down the days to be here with all of you tonight.
Nothing outside you actually changes when you get married. But in joining your lives in marriage, you receive a promise that changes everything. The promise that you are loved, just as you are, without changing or improving yourself. No conditions, no ifs, ands, or buts. Knowing unquestionably that you are loved, knowing that you are loved in this way, that you've got each other's backs, what a difference that can make in your life. By the power vested in me, it gives me great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Friends and family, for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Rudloff.
Personally, as the older brother, I always felt the sort of pressure to stay a step ahead of Alex in various aspects of life. And I have to admit, he always kept the competition fierce. I mean, the guy's a doctor. I had to constantly bring my A game. When we were younger, those feelings came from a competitive sense of being an older sibling. But I can now admire Alex as the person he is today. He is outwardly confident and concise when explaining his position on things, and he has helped me combat some of my own social anxieties through many of his helpful comments.
Being the youngest, I only had older siblings to look up to, and Alex was the prototypical big brother. Growing up, we would play all the time, specifically building our own Lego masterpieces in the basement. Alex would never embarrass me when I saw him at school, and I even remember him giving me a high five once in the elementary school hallway because I was the talk of the class all afternoon. As great as I'm making him out to be, he managed to find someone even greater in a partner. Lizzy is an amazing person who's always a joy to be around. And as hard as it is to break into a large family like ours, Lizzy felt like a sister from her first try.